It's tax season, and understanding your taxes can be a bit tricky, especially those capital gains taxes. Here to help us reduce or even avoid them altogether is Jeffrey Massey of Massey & Associates. Good morning.
Good morning, Michaela. How are you today?
I'm great. Hey, you know what? 'Tis the season to get our taxes done. So many of us, I think, are used to our, quote, normal taxes. But what are the capital gains taxes?
Capital gains taxes were implemented decades ago to encourage both businesses and individuals to invest money, because investments tends to grease the wheels of the economy and keeps everything rolling. So there was an advantage for capital gains transactions to lower the taxes that one would pay when they sold a capital asset. Now, a capital asset simply, stock, bond, mutual fund, exchange traded fund, and of course, real estate. And it comes in real handy, but there are many differences with capital gains taxes as to what bracket that you're in.
Yeah, you bring up a great point because you mentioned it's businesses and even individuals, so I assume there are some differences there.
There are, and just a quick kind of high-level overview, the capital gains tax, if you're approximately in the first two lower brackets, I say that because a few years ago when they changed this law, they decoupled it from the actual bracket. So now it has its own range of money, which is kind of silly that they did it that way, but they did. 2026, when it reverts back, it should go back to a more normal process. But realistically, if you're in the lower two brackets, and that gives you, like married filing jointly, about $105,000, $106,000 gross income.
Okay.
Under that, you would pay a zero capital gains tax. So that comes in real handy if you're over invested in one stock. So say you bought a stock that really increased in value, but you know you should diversify, you'd be able to sell portions at least and perhaps pay a zero capital gains tax. Now, if you're in the next bracket, roughly the 22% bracket, your capital gains rate is 15%. If your income is over $500,000, well, then you're paying a 20% capital gains tax.
Now, I alluded to the fact in the intro here that there might be some ways to reduce that or even avoid them altogether. Are there some ways to do that legally, the right way, of course?
Well, sure. I mean, when we spoke to a client recently, they had highly appreciated stock. They have a child going into college. They can gift that stock to their child, and their child is likely in a lower tax bracket.
Right.
They could sell that capital asset and pay zero capital gains tax.
Wow.
So that's a simple way. There's another provision on your personal residence that allows an individual to pocket up to $250,000 of profit on their primary residence, and a couple that would be $500,000 of profit. Now, the key point there, you have to have lived in that home as your primary residence for 2 of the prior 5 years. So not too bad. You could literally keep doing that every couple of years.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was a one-time, lifetime exemption, but over the years it got tweaked, and it's a much, much better capital gain strategy now. And then lastly, if we have time, there's something called an opportunity zone investment that allows you to take capital gains only, invest it into that opportunity zone investment, and you can defer paying capital gains taxes for 5 years and get a 10% discount at that point.
Wow.
And if you leave it for 10, all the growth comes out tax-free. Look, not for everybody. A lot of disclosures with that particular type of investment.
Okay.
Talk to your CPA or financial professional to get all the details.
Oh, certainly, yeah. And like you said, Jeffrey, some rules have changed over the years. So even if you did this years ago, you might need a refresher. So we should turn to someone like you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Michaela. Have a great day.
You too. If you'd like even more information, just contact Massey & Associates. We'll share a link to their website on Roadshow.com.